put it this way. From here, you can see here. You know there's no threat here. So you would go
and cover the door.
You would whip around. That way you're not exposing yourself to a potential threat, but you're not exposing yourself to the unknown without a weapon in your hand. All right. At your speed, when you're ready.
You switched hands. That wasn't good. If you're coming in on your left, you stay on your left. You're dead.
You wouldn't. Here's the thing, though. That's a door. You cover from this side. Don't cover that hallway yet.
You're back here.
You're moving too fast. You don't want anyone coming in there. You're thinking. You're thinking ahead. You're thinking 2 steps ahead. That's very good. Keep that in your head. This is training. We're doing this. This is baby steps right now. Okay. Don't think about that. You worry about the room. You're in the room. Worry about the room and keep controlling and holding the room. Don't worry about what's coming. What may be down this hallway. They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
You were 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you come in, he hit that corner. You're not there. You're there, but then you're here.
Okay.
You got to be up a little more, because 3-man is right here. 4, you're right here.
So watch this. 2-man, you're here. You're probably going to be panning out this way.
You pan and then you come in.
Because I showed you guys how to pie off on doors and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. You pie off on everything.
Mm-hmm. Because right now you have 3 guys against the wall, and he's the only person in front of you. I mean, that's bad for him.
And you're probably pushing out this way. Let's just say a guy decided to come down that door, pops in, tries to enter the room. You got him.
Exactly. You need to be on this red line.
Okay. Look, your muzzle has cleared this. You've seen this. Once your muzzle is there, think of it as a giant eraser. It erases any threat, either the doubt of a threat or an actual threat when it goes bang.
Because if I'm on 4, and I poke and pop him, bam, instantly. There wouldn't be any hesitation. I'd fall right here. And because you're there, bam, 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 just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, without hesitation.
If he was slow, if these 2 are slow on the trigger, there's a very good chance he's going to get one of you. Maybe you'll get him, but you are 1 fire team down. You're just the odd man out now.
And you're most likely dead. So, okay, let's rotate it.
But keep in mind, that guy, what deserves to be shot once, can be shot again. If this guy's coming in that room, let's just say Jackson gets popped. Sorry, man, I don't mean to keep killing you, but boom, boom, boom. One of you guys should already been up in there. You see his head go, put more right here.
You are popping him until he is on the ground, unless there are other threats in the room. 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, that's your ideal. But if he's the only guy in the room, you shoot him until he's on the ground.
I'll give you a perfect example. Buddy of mine, he was with 3rd Infantry Division. He had a chance to work with CID a lot. Who watches the TV show NCIS? Army version. CID, although they're actually still in the Army. Some of them are agents, some of them are just Army officers and NCOs. They took down, with the mutual aid agreement with the DEA and the local police, they were out off base a lot of time taking down meth labs and drug raids. They took this one out. He was on the shotgun. He fired his 3 breaching rounds, and he had a scattergun round. He had a buckshot after that. Guy comes, the way he was in the sack, guy comes in through the door, boom, hits him right here. Guy had a weapon in his hand. This is what the guy does. Can anyone get why that would be really fucking scary? There's someone in there. They put in excess of 90 rounds through this guy. And when they asked him why, the answer was simple. He took buckshot to the chest from 4 feet away and got back up.
You killed the fucker. That's your whole goal. You're not coming in here, I mean, if there's a hostage situation, that's a whole different ballgame, but essentially you are coming in here to obliterate them. You are coming in here with the most violent intent. The Haji that's in this room raped your mom, is planning on fucking your sister, and screwed your grandma too. Okay? You're pissed off and you're going to kill him.
This in your eyes is an eraser. It either erases the unknown or it erases the threat. It makes it go away. It doesn't exist anymore. 308 holes make invisible souls.
So, stack up, fresh people.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So 2 men should always move forward like that?
In this room, in a lot of rooms, 1 man's here. Essentially what you're doing is you're setting up a crossed fire right here. So all your sectors are converging onto one domination point. And normally, the two men are parallel, and these two guys in the back are parallel with each other.
And they're a little bit off, normally they're a little bit off the wall. These guys are on the wall, they'll be a little bit off the wall.
So I would be right here.
You might be a little bit farther
You're
up.
a little bit up because you basically, yeah, you're covering the door.
That place, that's a good spot right there.
Right there. And I'm right here. And then 3 and 4 man, you guys are right here. You're not on that wall. You're in the middle, right here.
So you, as 4-man, you got here, you're 6, and you got someone else coming in there.
Exactly.
So your hips are on a swivel.
And you don't want to be on the wall because that limits your movement. You're not humping anything yet. I said yet. Yeah, because if you're on a wall, what are you going to do? You're not going to be off.
Keep in mind, real world, rolls, bounce, and go and travel down walls.
And that's another thing too. Your ricochet zone, which doesn't really matter here, but for practical purposes, is about a 2-inch gap off each wall. That's why you're not hugging walls. Because if a bullet hits this and hits this, it's zinging right there.
Now they're tight towards the walls. The 1 and 2 are tight towards the walls. But they have Jackson, get off the wall. They're tight towards it. You are not on it. Well, and here's another thing. Let's just say that you didn't have to fire around in here, and you come in here and you do this. Okay. Boom! Guess what? I think they know we're here now. Until this silence, keep this in mind. This silence stuff is great until the minute this barks.
Yeah.
Once that barks, silence is out the window.
And then a lot of stuff actually changes. Because then you're just moving. Because your element of surprise only lasts as long as you're quiet. And then as soon as that moment is up, that first room, everything after that is like 2 times faster.
At that point, you're saying this like, all right, ready? Go, go, go! All right, got it, clear, clear, clear! It is a cluster of sound. But that is your comfort zone. You know this because you know what you're saying. That's confusing the living hell out of them. All they know is you're there, and you're coming for them, and they should be shitting their pants at this point.
All right.
Because you're not saying, what do we do? All right, new set, new group. Back up. I'll speak to door. I'm not here.
There's only 3.
No, that
4 men, go,
more
somebody else.
in the room.
Okay, hear
The
this.
great Oz has spoken.
Whenever you guys are ready. Better. Watch. I like it. It's smooth.
All right, now one thing you might want to do is keep that muzzle slightly down and off until, because the thing is when you enter this room, you pop in here, kind of pop in like this, you have your muzzle on it. You want to avoid that at all possible. When you come in like this. Remember I said pie off. You don't want to, if you can, if there's anything coming out, you have to flag your buddy. Try to avoid it. Try to avoid it.
Because a lot of the times when you're in a hot situation and you're moving, you can get excited really easy. And that isn't hard to shoot.
Keep in mind, if anybody actually joins the military, they're going to equate that to a premature ejaculation. A lot. The military equates everything to sex.
Everything.
Everything. Everything.
All right, do it again.
All right, do it again. That was pretty damn good, guys.
I know, it's very smooth. Now, hold on. Where you go, you're not tapping on. You guys gotta be tight. I mean, get in tighter. I mean, you're almost touching it. There you go. You're in tight.
Take this stuff seriously, guys. Here, this is a class. Much like at the Deployment to Kuwait, you will get smart and you will get strong. Stack up. Stack up.
Gordo, you're dead again.
Yeah, you exposed your back to the fatal funnel, man. The second guy 2, already cleared that.
What you're doing,
Well,
watch what you're doing, like here, Scrooge. When you come in this room, you were going like this, and you're watching this wall. 2-man has wrapped this, looked at everything, and is already here.
Okay.
So
Once
what
you see him go down,
Yeah.
you don't put your weapon in that sector of fire.
what you're doing is when you
You
come
did.
in,
That's exactly right, Jackson. That is exactly right.
when you come in, you're literally looking at the domination zone,
okay.
and you're just right here.
Right.
Okay. Don't watch this wall. There's no naked women on it. Kill
This
people.
week.
This
Okay.
week, yeah. All right, stack up.
Jackson, that was right. Do that again. You don't need to take a knee.
No, the knee's not necessary. As long as you guys are in a low crouch, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Guys, this is your comfort zone. You're moving here like this. Back, nice straight in line, moving like this.
And the thing is, because if you try to take a knee while you're moving, it's just going to be bad because you won't be able to shoot people when you're doing that. You want to be low, and you don't want to be standing up because you'll be off balance, and if the guy comes at you with a knife, that reactionary gap that you have, you're done because he could just off balance you. If you're down here and they try to trip you up, you're set.
Now let's just say for a second, I came in the room here like this, and like you're gonna like overhand stab or something like that. Or like you're not that guy. Like right here. Let's say you're right here. I come in like this, and you don't have a gun. Let's say you don't have a gun.
I'm using this as a knife.
Come in like this.
Yeah.
I see that. If for some reason he's already in tight and I can't go like this, up, in, boom.
Plug him a few times too.
Yeah.
Just once.
Remember, what's worth shooting once is worth shooting again. Ammo's cheap. Use it, especially in airsoft.
Yeah, very cheap. Stack up. Do it again.
Do it again.
What's right on the couch?
Hey, stop. You don't need that mask on. Yeah.
Fourth man. Where's the fourth man?
Back in there?
Doing your stuff.
Remember, guys, if I took the knee, there one more. All right, guys. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You're rushing. You're doing this right, but you're rushing. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
And then also, dude, when you come in, like watch my feet, and notice it more and more when you're because you're rushing, you overextend, and that's bad. You want to keep it tight. You want to keep your balance.
You're moving like this.
Try it again.
See that? Like this. That's how you're moving.
Good, guys. Do it again.
Slow, sure, deliberate.
However you're comfortable.
Better. Much better. You guys are a little close. You're probably going to want to push up a little bit. You guys are getting the concept.
Yeah. You want to be. You see that red line? Preferably, you want to be like right here on that line. Now he asked a really good question, and I think it's down to personal preference. If you, when you're walking on that wall, do not want to cross over. If you find that shuffling,
I do it.
yeah, it's fine.
There are times when you can cross, there are times when you should shuffle.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? A way, not the way, and this is situationally dependent. We are teaching, this is an advanced course, but it's the basic level of that advanced course. That kind of stuff, that comes with time, repetition with your team, and doing it over and over and over again. I've said this before. There's probably some guy out there, if you were to combine Mikhail Baryshnikov with freaking that Bruce SEAL team, you would see a very effeminate version of a room clearing. However, it would probably be the most fluid, graceful thing you've ever seen, that way to kill someone.
I agree.
We don't need to worry about that. What we need to worry about is at no point are we going to see pirouettes or jetés or whatever the hell those things are.
Yes, you does, right?
Yeah, I know. I watch TV.
Do you?
Yeah, on memory. You don't need to worry about that stuff, guys. We don't need to be graceful. We don't need to be jumping over stuff. Lynn Swann took ballet. Thank God he did. Got us 4 Super Bowls. You don't need to be that graceful. You don't need to be that thing. It's slow, smooth, and deliberate movements.
And also another thing, remember, this is not modern warfare. This is not a game. You're not action. You're not James Bond. You don't have to roll up into the room, pull out your silver ballers, and start shooting people. I mean, this is not an action movie. This is real life tactics. You try to pull that shit, and you will be killed.
However, if you can get a one-liner in there,
Yes, a one-liner's fine. If it's right, bitch, you're dead, or something along those lines. Switch it up. Rotate again.
Boy, Army, it's lonely at the top. Get to the chopper!